Assalamu alaikum and welcome. You're watching Real English News along with Sharif Yamani. Let's have a look on today's top stories. TRS government form on 12% Muslim reservation by Deputy CM Mr. Mahmood Ali. After mammoth welfare hike, Narendra Modi government invokes Iraq over LPG cylinder prices. Nanny Naik takes an oath as MLCs. Railway fare hike, bitter medicine to be swallowed for economy, says Mr. Venkaiah Naidu. Prime Minister Narendra Modi meets Oil Minister Dharmendra Pradhan, Arun Jaitley over natural gas prices. Let's have a look on today's headlines in details. Deputy Chief Minister Mahmood Ali on Sunday claimed that the Telangana government was on its promise of providing 12% reservation to Muslims in the state. Addressing a media organized by Jamaat-e-Islamiyah Hind at Exhibition Ground, here Mahmood Ali said the Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao was in touch with the legal experts to initiate the process of giving 12% reservations to Muslims. He admitted that providing 12% reservation was not an easy task and it would have to cross several legal hurdles. However, he said that KCR has already stated in the Legislative Assembly and the models of Tamil Nadu and Karnataka would be followed in providing 12% reservation each to Muslims and tribals. The Deputy CM also assured that there would be no harassment of innocent Muslims by the police in Telangana state. He said the Chief Minister had already issued directions to senior police officials that no innocent should be subjected to any kind of harassment. Further, KCR has also sought a report wherein innocent Muslim youth were harassed and implicated for cases in the past. He said certain action would be taken against the police official if they implicate any or harass to the innocent persons in Telangana. Mahmood Ali said the state government was considering giving executive powers to state Waqf board to ensure protection of Waqf properties.
इंसान अगर मुसलसल जद्दोजहद करता है, उसका इज्जत करता रहा, अल्लाह ताला भी उसका साथ जरूर देते। ये मैं नहीं, केसीआर साहब एक नहीं हजारों मीटिंग में कहे, अल्लाह ताला हमेशा इंसाफ का साथ देता है और हम भी इंसाफ की जंग लड़ रहे हैं। एक न दिन अल्लाह ताला जरूर हम पर मेहरबानी करेगा और हमारा जो मुद्दा है उसे जरूर हल करेगा। यकीनन आज जितने लोग हैं, मेरी पार्टी में तो बहुत से हिंदू भाई है, मैक्सिमम बहुत है, अब तो बहुत मुसलमान भी काफी तादाद में आज शरीक होते जा रहे हैं। हर कोई मुसलमानों की हमारी पार्टी में बहुत रिस्पेक्ट करता है। केसीआर साहब हमेशा निजाम के दौर को दोहराते रहे, मुसलमानों के दौर को दोहराते रहे कि आज जो तरक्की है वो सिर्फ निजाम सरकार का महबूब अली पाशा की देन है कि आंध्रा वाले हमारी तारीख दबा चुके थे, कि बता चुके थे, उन लोगों में बात होगी, कई आंध्रा के मेंबर लेकर आए।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi government is not going to increase the prices of domestic LPG and PDS kerosene because of the recent spurt in global crude oil rates of the crisis in Iraq, said Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan, Minister of State, independent charge of petroleum and natural gases. He was speaking on the days the centre affected a rail fare hike in both passenger 14.2% and freight 6.5% rates. BJP blamed the Manmohan Singh-led up UPA government for the rail fare hike. Though the gradual increase in diesel prices would continue, there is no move right now to affect a sudden steep increase in the price of this fuel. Pradhan told FE that impact of Iraq on the petroleum prices in India are under control. The oil marketing companies have been directed to be ready with a contingency plan to source more crude for exciting suppliers other than Iraq in case the supply is disrupted. Even the OMCS are keeping on watch the spot market in case of any requirement arises by crude oil. The development in Iraq is dynamic. We are closely watching the situation. We should go by fact and should not be driven by the speculations, says Mr. Pradhan. Home Minister Nani Narsimhan Reddy and TRS Policy Bureau member Ramalu Naik take the oath as the members of Telangana Legislative Council. here on Sunday. Both Neni and Nick were appointed as the MLCs under Ghana's quota. They were administered oath of office and secretary by Council Chairman Nethi Vidyasagar Rao in his chambers in Council premises on Sunday. Speaking to the media persons after taking oath, Neni thanked Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao for inducting him into the cabinet and allotting him the Home Minister portfolio. He said the maintenance of law and order in the Telangana would be the top priority, and any kind of negligence by the police officials would not be tolerated. He informed the steps were being taken to ensure peaceful celebration of Ramadan and Bonal festival. Ramlu Naik also thanked the Chief Minister and IT Minister K. Tarakarama Rao for selecting him for the post of MLC. He said everyone should cooperate the TRS government to ensure overall development of Telangana state. A senior DRDO official was stabbed allegedly by a juvenile pickpocket while the boy was being chased by a group of people in the crowd. Regional Director of Korapat-based DRDO unit RK Satyapati was immediately rushed to a government hospital and his condition was stated to be out of danger, police said. The Defence Research and Development Organization, that is DRDO, said the incident has nothing to do with the DRDO affairs. Satyapati, who came for shopping in the Charminar area, was attacked by a knife by the juvenile who was fleeing from a group of persons who was beating him. ACP Charminar Division D. Venkat Narsia told PTI the teenager, a pickpocket, who seems to be addicting to sniffing Whitney, was chased and caught by a group of persons near Charminar area and was beaten up. The DRDO official was standing near and the boy, while fleeing, attacked him. The ACP said based on preliminary investigation, the boy managed to escape and efforts were on to nab him, police said. The DRDO official was immediately rushed to a government hospital and his condition was out of danger, the senior police said. The regional director of Regional Center for Military Air Worthiness was a visit here, said Ravi Kumar Gupta, Directorate of Public Interface.
DRDL में सेमिनार अटेंड करने के लिए 15 साइंटिस्ट आए हुए थे। 3 दिन का सेमिनार अटेंड करने के बाद ये लोग चारमीनार एरिया को देखने के लिए यहाँ पर आए हुए थे। एक साइंटिस्ट लोगोंकर साहब हैं नासिक से, रीजनल डायरेक्टर ऑफ DRDL, वो यहाँ पर आए। उनका सेलफोन किसी ने ले करके भागना चाहा। उन्होंने शोर मचाया, शोर सुनते ही कुछ लोकल के लोग आकर के उनको पकड़ लिए। एक बच्चा पकड़ करके उनको सतपथी साहब हैं जो रीजनल डायरेक्टर कोरापुट उड़ीसा से हैं, सोनापेटा उड़ीसा से हैं, उनको हैंड ओवर किया। उनको हैंड ओवर करने के बाद से उसी समय पुलिस को भी इंफॉर्मेशन लगी, पुलिस भी वहाँ पे पहुँच रही थी। इसी बीच में जो एक्यूज्ड है उसने अपने पॉकेट से ब्लेड निकाल करके इनको चोट पहुंचाई, सतपथी साहब को, और ऐसा करके वहां से भाग निकला। एक्यूज्ड के बारे में हमारे पास कुछ इन्फॉर्मेशन है। उस इन्फॉर्मेशन के मुताबिक पहले भी हम लोगों के पास वो एक केस में था। उस केस में वो दूसरे नंबर का एक्यूज था। पहले नंबर के एक्यूज को हम लोग उस केस में पकड़े थे, लेकिन इस एक्यूज को एक बार वाइटनर लेकर के नशा करने के टाइम पे झगड़ा करते हुए हम लोग इसको पकड़े थे, पकड़ के इसको अरेस्ट भी किए थे और इस केस में भी रिमांड किए थे उसको। रिमांड करने के बाद से दूसरे दिन, चूँकि वो जुवेनाइल था, दूसरे दिन उस पर उसको बेल मिल गया था। अभी वो बेल पर था। तो इस केस के बारे में डिटेल है, हमें पूरी उम्मीद है, क्योंकि एक्यूज भी आइडेंटिफाइड है, हम लोग बहुत जल्दी पकड़ लेंगे इसको और हम लोग कोशिश करेंगे कि आइंदा इस तरह की चीज़ अपने इस एरिया में ना हो।
Attacking the previous government, Union Minister M. Venkaiah Naidu said today that the hike in rail fares were thrusted upon by the UPA, but it was bitter medicine that he had to be solid in the interest of sound health of the economy. The hike in fares is thrust upon us by UPA government. It is a result of misplaced populism of the UPA's 10-year misrule. The railway are bleeding. Former Railway Minister Mallikarjun Kharge had sought and received approval of the PM for hike ahead of interim budget. Naidu told reporters here, describing the rail fare hike as a bitter medicine. The Union Urban Development and Parliamentary Affairs Minister said that medicine had to be swallowed in the name of the interest of sound health of the economy. To help us personalize your reading experience, the Railway Board has moved now to give effect to what the Railway Minister and the Prime Minister had concurred. He said the present railway projects need rupees 5 lakhs for the implementation, alleging the UPA has derailed the economy. The Union Minister said, though decisions have to be taken to put the economy back on track, asserting that Narendra Modi government has the moral courage to take concentrate decisions. Says Naidu, expressed hope that the people would understand the facts. Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi today met Oil Minister Dharmendra Pradhan for the second time in these 3 days, apparently to hammer out an acceptable increase in natural gas prices that could be announced very soon. After nearly 5 hours of discussion on issues facing energy sector on Friday, Narendra Modi again called a meeting today with Pradhan, where Finance Minister Arun Jaitley also joined. Sources said at the Friday meeting, the gas price revision was Jaitley also joined and flagged as one of the immediate decisions that the new government needs to take the review interest in the stagnant oil and gas sector. While the new government is keen to take an early decision on the issue, it may be looking at moderating the proposed increase from current $4.2 per billion British thermal unit to $8.4. They said adding a new rate may be announced as early as this week. Oil and gas producers says the current $4.2 per billion British thermal unit rate is not enough to help produce few new finds in deep sea, but a new formula that had been approved by the previous government will result in the increase of electric tariff, urea costs, CNG rates and piped cooked gases price. Every dollar increase in gas price will lead to the rupees 1,370 per ton rise in urea production cost and 45 paisa per unit increase in electricity tariff. Besides, it will lead to a minimum of rupees 2.81 per kg increase in CNG price and rupees 1.89 per standard cubic meter hike in pipe cooking gas. Let's have a look on today's top stories of sports news. New Zealand spinner Kane Williamson reported for suspect action. New Zealand part-time spinner Kane Williamson has been reported for a suspected illegal bowling action and ordered by the International Cricket Council to undergo official scrutiny within 21 days. Team India leaves for England. The England tour commences on June 26 with a 3-day game. Leicester, the visitors are to play one more warm-up 3-day game against Derbyshire June 1 to 3 before the first test begins from July 9. Germany coaches urge players to stay focused. Germany coach Joachim Löw has urged his side to stay focused and avoid any kind of surprises when they face Ghana in a Group G of the FIFA World Cup in Fortaleza on Saturday. Messi magic floors Iran. Klose equals Ronaldo Cup record. Veteran German striker Miroslav Klose walked into the World Cup Hall of Fame with a record equalizing 15 global prizes, bringing him at a par with Ronaldo. As Germany fought back to oppose 2-2 draw against Ghana, while Lionel Messi magical left-footed strike got Argentina out of rut against a combative Iran. Srinivasan appointment 2015 World Cup key issues in ICC meet with Board of Control for Cricket in India BCCI confirming N. Srinivasan nomination to the post of International Cricket Council ICIC chairman. The issue of the appointment along with the 2015 World Cup will form the core agenda in the annual conference week of the world body in Melbourne starting on June 24. Let's have a look on today's business points, that is stock market. Sensex for today stand with 25,105.51 with minus 0.38%. Whereas Nifty for today stand with 7,511.45 with minus 0.39%. Let's have a look on today's gold and silver rates as per Malabar Golds. According to Malabar Golds, today's gold rates at June 22 Sunday is as follows. For 22 carats of gold for 10 grams it's rupees 26,740. Whereas for 24 carats of gold for 10 grams it's rupees 28,280. Silver rates for today for 10 grams it's rupees 45. Let's have an update of today's weather report of 6 regions of Telangana state. Hyderabad minimum temperature 28 degrees Celsius and maximum 36 degrees Celsius. Mehbubnagar minimum temperature 20 degrees Celsius and maximum 36 degrees Celsius. Nizamabad minimum temperature 27 degrees Celsius and maximum 36 degrees Celsius. Karimnagar minimum temperature 26 degrees Celsius and maximum 38 degrees Celsius. Medak minimum temperature 20 degrees Celsius and maximum 36 degrees Celsius. Where Khammam district today's minimum temperature stand with 28 degrees Celsius as minimum, whereas maximum 37 degrees Celsius temperature. Headlines once again. TRS government form on 12% Muslim reservation by Deputy CM Mr. Mahmood Ali. After mammoth welfare hike, Narendra Modi government invokes Iraq over LPG cylinder prices. Nanny Naik takes an oath as MLCs. Railway fare hike, bitter medicine to be swallowed for economy, says Mr. Venkaiah Naidu. Prime Minister Narendra Modi meets Oil Minister Dharmendra Pradhan, Arun Jaitley over natural gas prices. That's all in this newscast for today. Keep watching Real English News. This is Sharif Akram Imani. Sign up for today. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.